About time.
It is about time. I know. You're a patient man.
Yeah. Where's my damn car?
Drop a like if you love Pawn Stars. Hey there everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video. With their own show and a successful pawn shop for over 2 decades, you can imagine how rich the Harrisons are. After the unfortunate death of the old man in the summer of 2018, he left behind a fortune for his 2 sons, omitting his 3rd son, and his beloved wife. Let's take a look at what he left Rick. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Alright, let's begin. Number 9. Administrator of the Will. Being the closest to his father, Rick was chosen as the administrator of the will by the old man himself. Through an Instagram, Rick announced his father's death, expressing his love and kind words for his father, who had been with him since his birth. This shows how much the old man trusted his son's judgment. We hope that he is resting peacefully. Number 8. The JFK CIGARS. The old man, now gone, has officially left everything pawn related to Rick and his family. This means that whatever they own at the pawn shop is Rick's. This brings us back to the legendary deal of the JFK CIGARS. Confirming its authenticity, Rick was ecstatic to own such a prized possession for just $60,000. These cigars were kept on the desk President John F. Kennedy sat every day, which made them even more valuable. Number 7. The Super Bowl ring. Rick struck luck when New England's former defense Brock Williams came to the shop to pawn his diamond-encrusted ring, which he received for defeating the St. Louis Rams. The former player was looking for some money, which he did get out of this, although he didn't return to get his ring back. The ring was pawned for $2,600, which Rick said if he were to sell it would shoot up to $30,000. Number 6. Vintage cars. Considering how many generations the old man had seen, his collection of classic cars must be vast, and it is. He left Rick his 1955 Ford F100, the 1937 Oldsmobile 6, 2 Chrysler Imperials, and an Elvis-styled 1962 Cadillac DeVille. Rick, as the direct inheritor, enjoys boasting the company of the cars. Number 5. Mary Ford's guitar. This rock royalty landed in Harrison's shop when the nephew of Mary Ford came forward to pawn off the guitar that Les Paul had made it himself. After confirming its legitimacy, Rick wasn't quite happy to hear the estimated price, as it was too much, while the owner was a bit disappointed as he had expected much more. The two settled at $90,000, making it Rick's best guitar. Number 4. The Las Vegas Empire. Among all the treasuries, the highlight is obviously the gold and silver pawn shop itself. Since Rick was the only son who pursued this career with him, the old man deemed it right to leave all his business to his beloved Rick and Corey. If it hadn't been for Rick, the History Channel wouldn't have been able to convince Richard to start their show. Rick also said that they would continue making the show as long as they can keep the old man's legacy alive. Number 3. The Pawn Plaza. Last year, Rick Harrison opened a retail center just across his famous gold and silver pawn shop. It houses several tenants, including Rick's Tavern, Rick's Rollin' Smoke, Smoke's Poutinerie, Inagata de Pizza, Pawn Donut and Coffee, Rita's Water Ice, and non-dining eateries. The plaza was estimated to be worth $2 million. It also has a corner named Rick's Picks, honoring the old man. Number 2. A word of advice. In a talk show appearance, Rick gave us an insight into what his dad really meant to him. He reminisced his young days as a boy who rebelled a lot and once even said the F word to his father's face, to which he received a punch in return. His father told him if he could talk like a grown man, he should also learn to take a beating like one. He said that this stuck by him, and so did his old man. Number 1. The experience. Rick thought of his father as his teacher, mentor, and his ultimate support system. It was heartbreaking to see him announce his death. He taught Rick so much, not just about the shop and how to handle it, but also about every single life lesson. The duo had each other's backs and always protected each other. It was good to see a loving family on reality TV. The Harrisons will surely miss their patriarch, and so will the fans. Rick had stuck by his father for years and years in the pawn shop. It must be very hard for him to manage after his father left, and not to mention what Corey and Chumlee might be feeling. The old man's legacy will live on through them. This brings us to the end of our video, and we really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will soon be seeing you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.